Foldable phones have always had one very obvious problem. No matter how futuristic they look, there's always that line down the middle reminding you the screen literally bends in half. And just when Apple is rumored to finally jump into foldables, Samsung looks like it's saying, yeah, we're done with that. According to new reports, Samsung is working on a display that could seriously reduce crease visibility on the Galaxy Z Fold 8, and the way they're doing it is actually kind of wild. Instead of the usual setup, Samsung Display is reportedly using ultra-thin glass, not just on the top of the OLED panel, but on the bottom as well. A dual UTG structure. Basically, glass sandwiching the display from both sides. The claim is that this alone cuts the crease by around 20% compared to the Galaxy Z Fold 7. And this isn't just theory either. Samsung Display reportedly showed off this new panel at CES 2026, complete with a redesigned laminate structure, better light diffusion, and laser-drilled micro-perforations in the backplate. Those tiny holes might sound insignificant, but they help spread stress more evenly when the phone folds, which is one of the main reasons creases form in the first place. Now here's where things get really interesting. Apple and Samsung are both expected to use Samsung Display's near creaseless OLED tech for their upcoming foldables, but not in the same way. Apple's foldable iPhone is said to use a glass substrate underneath the panel. Samsung, on the other hand, may stick with a laser-drilled metal support plate for the Galaxy Z Fold 8. That difference actually says a lot. Apple's approach likely prioritizes rigidity and long-term structural stability, while Samsung seems more focused on flexibility and managing repeated folding stress. So even if both displays look similar out of the box, they could age very differently over time. And let's be real, foldables have always had three big weaknesses compared to normal flagships: the crease, smaller batteries, and compromised cameras. Battery life and camera performance have already improved massively over the last few generations. If Samsung really manages to meaningfully reduce crease visibility this year, that removes the final big excuse people have for not taking foldables seriously. So the big question is this: do you prefer Apple's make it solid and last forever philosophy, or Samsung's optimize for flexibility and feel approach? And if both phones end up looking nearly creaseless, does it even matter how they get there? Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm genuinely curious where you stand on this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.